What's up guys, Gamer Extra here back with the video. Today I want to talk about a what if could have happened in the series. What would happen if Gohan never saved Dende? I got this comment from a subscriber and sorry I didn't reply sooner, I took a break from YouTube. So let's get started. So in this scenario, if Gohan didn't save Dende, how would this play out? Now this is just my opinion, but I believe if Gohan didn't intervene, I think honestly, so Dodoria would kill Dende in this scenario because we have to remember that the reason Gohan, well, sorry, not Gohan, Dende was saved was because of Gohan and Krillin. Now, yes, Gohan intervened, but we have to remember that it was Gohan's influence that saved his life. Now, Krillin wasn't going to intervene. It was actually so Gohan was the one to intervene completely. Krillin had no direct involvement. He was actually very hesitant, but still. How would the events have gone? Well, we should keep in mind that they would probably still remain in hiding. Now, if they were found somehow by the scouters, Zoria could still chase them down. So, this means that Vegeta would still take out Dodoria in this scenario. But maybe a bit later than he originally did, so now we should keep in mind that because the Dende was killed, Gohan and Krillin would never have their potential unlocked because of the fact it was Dende who unlocked it. They would also never meet Nail, so they couldn't make an alliance with the Namekians in the same way. Also, because of this, they wouldn't make an alliance with Vegeta because of the fact that they never would have met him to make the alliance with. So keep that in mind when I'm talking about the Ginyu Force fight. So starting off with Vegeta, he would have been killed by Raccoon. Now Goku, now the reason I say he would have been killed by Raccoon is because he was making the alliance with the characters with Krillin and Gohan. Now yes, he would have still killed Godo in my opinion. Even without Krillin and Gohan's influence, I don't think that would change. But Goku arriving saved Vegeta, because had Goku not been there or just survived late, Vegeta would have actually died. So let me know guys if you want that video as well. Now I'm sorry about this question, but I will try to get back as quick as possible next time. But if Vegeta would have been killed by the hands of Godo, now Goku is an interesting case because he would probably still arrive on the planet, but Vegeta would have, with the only possible possibly beaten Godo. And this is important because Goku himself would not have also had the opportunity of his potential unlock either. Even although he didn't in the original series, original timeline, he wouldn't have had the opportunity. So Gohan and Chrome would also be a lot weaker in this scenario as well. So Vegeta would have died. You also have to consider the fact that in this scenario, the reason Gohan and Chrome only survived with Godo was because they were saved by Vegeta. Even if you argue they were stronger, because Godo has his paralysis. Remember, the only possible thing, because Vegeta was the one saving them, and again, they would have all been killed by Raccoon. Now, Goku, with the Kaioken, may have been able to take out maybe Raccoon and all that, but the problem comes with Captain Ginyu, guys. Because when you factor in Captain Ginyu, Vegeta was the one to beat Goku in his weakened state. Vegeta not there, however, because Vegeta would be dead. Goku would have died for sure. Well, he would have at least be in a lot of trouble, so he would have died. Even if you somehow say he gets past the Ginyu Force, he would have been killed by Frieza. There's absolutely no way that I can see them surviving without the mishap. Because remember, Dende did recover Vegeta because Krillin blasted him. He recovered Gohan. He recovered Goku as well. And we have to consider the fact that Vegeta, yes, while Vegeta was a problem on Namek, he was a alliance and helpful in the Ginyu Force and Frieza fights. Like I said, if he wasn't there, the Ginyu Force fight, I believe Krillin and Gohan would have died. I don't think they would have stood a chance. So ultimately, I think they wanted out of Namek. But I will give you guys a super unlikely hypothetical scenario. If Goku somehow became a Super Saiyan, and if we assume that he did escape Yardrat and went on planet Namek, planet Yardrat, sorry, and you say he still has the heart virus, everything should be fine up until the androids where the Z-Fighters would stand absolutely no chance, even if the androids were weaker, and even if Cell was modified weaker because of Frieza's cells, they would stand absolutely no chance. And even because without the Alliance, they would never have the opportunity to revive, to have Dende as the new Guardian of Earth. So, ultimately, in my opinion, I doubt it would even get to that point. So ultimately, on Namek, it's a negative outcome. I think ultimately we should be thankful that Gohan intervened when he did, because if Gohan didn't, it would destroy the Dragon Ball universe. I don't think there's any scenario without Dende's help that the Z-Fighters would have survived. So honestly, Master Roshi, Yajirobe, and Mr. Popo will be the strongest fighters on Earth. And the funny thing about this is Mr. Satan would legitimately be one of the strongest fighters up until the point the androids would arrive. Now, the only way the humans would stand a chance is if on Earth is if they actually use the Mafu Master Roshi, but they retconned it in Super, and Z would be completely destroyed. But that's it for my theory, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I am sorry for not replying to the comments sooner. I took a break from YouTube and I was really busy as well with college and all that. Yeah, peace and for all.